My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
I literally got 18 seconds, 14. And I said, I need to hurry up and hit this weed first because my lawyer had the nerve to ask me if I got my card, which I do. But it expired. Shh. Yeah. Ooh, it's time. It's time. I got like 10 seconds. Really, I don't, but y'all know how it is. Don't y'all know how it is? When you got to get your smoke in real quick. I didn't have time before this. Okay, let me stop playing. Okay. That is just the steam coming from my... Excuse me. Anyways, Grand Rising. I know y'all probably like, what the fuck? I see that smoke, KD. I see that smoke, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. If you don't know what today is, it's early mornings on the couch. Now, if you're like, what the fuck is early mornings on the couch? Well, let me just tell you. Let me just introduce myself.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Period. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch.
Right.
And now we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit
At all.
It's the Couch Chronicles.
Where it ain't no fucking limits. Let's get it. Yeah, I cut myself off.
It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits.
Period.
I look like and feel like I'm $1,000,000. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling myself. I am high. I am. I'm feeling good.
Grand Rising.
It's the Couch Chronicles, early mornings on the couch, that is. Every Wednesday at 9:30 Central Time. Come catch a vibe with the couch.
Come on.
If you ain't gotta work, then you better keep your pajamas on. Get your tea, your coffee, whatever you drink, and whatever you smoke. Because Wednesday mornings is about being relaxed, chill, and feeling good. You feel me? If you would like to be a live guest, if you in the Oklahoma City area, DM me now. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss this vibe. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. That's how you supposed to feel in the morning. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I look like and feel like I'm $1,000,000. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance.
I know, you know how you be feeling good, you be wanting to take your hair down, like, wait, hold on.
Feeling right, feeling alive, I'm feeling myself. I am high. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right, feeling alive, I'm feeling myself. I am. I'm feeling good.
told y'all it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I hope you are feeling good. Now, if you're in the Oklahoma City area or Oklahoma, then you know that it's freezing. Matter of fact, it might even be. It's snow on the ground. It is snow on the ground, and we're supposed to be getting a few days of cold. So if you haven't been dripping your faucets, it's a good idea too. It's a good idea too. Now, I know usually Wednesdays is more lax. I do know that. But I have to give a moment of silence to the ones that have lost their lives, that didn't make it to this Wednesday. You know, to the ones that lost their lives in the airplane. And I don't know if you guys just seen that viral video of this, you know, young man arguing with his girlfriend. And he shot and killed her, and then shot and killed himself right in front of somebody's door ring. So, you know, whatever you're listening to right now, just turn it off for a second. And anybody that you've lost, or even if you don't know somebody that lost their lives, give them this moment. When you pass away, I know you will want somebody to honor you and give you a moment. So, moment of silence. It is Wednesday. Hey, it's Wednesday. I'm praying that you are feeling good. For myself, now, even though I'm smiling, and call it fake if you want to, but I'm in a lot of pain. I couldn't even drive my wife to work this morning. And I drive her to work almost every morning. And when the weather's like this, for those of you that deal with chronic illnesses, hey Paris, happy Wednesday, that deal with chronic illnesses and different type of pains, you know, the weather isn't really your friend. And I know that some people think that it sounds crazy to say that the cold weather is making my bones hurt, or the cold weather is making my gunshot wound hurt. Like, I mean, the weather can affect you in many ways. And although the sun is good for you, the sun is good for you. But people with lupus, the sun isn't good for you. It hurts us. But we go in it because we know that it's supposed to energize us. So whoever poisoned the very first person with lupus, I don't give a fuck. It's man-made as far as I'm concerned. Whoever gave us the first man-made lupus, they knew that the sun gives you energy. And I don't know if you noticed this, but the most powerful people have lupus. So if you're telling me I have lupus, I'm not supposed to be in the sun, but the sun gives you energy. Being outside, planting your feet in the ground. Exactly. Planting your feet in the ground can rejuvenate you. So why doesn't the world know about that? Because they don't want you to be woke. They don't want you to be energized by the sun. And some say the sun is fake. But then where does that energy come from? Are they beaming down fake energy to you? They don't want to give you the tools you need to sharpen your powers. And I know I speak a lot about powers on the podcast. And some people might even be like, oh, she's a witch. And why does she always talk about Grand Rising, Veronica? You know, but this is the thing. We all have a power. Whether we're tapped into it or not, you don't know. You might be, you might not be. But if you are, then you understand that being outside in the sun energizes a part of your power. It's not everything. When you're grounding, it heals you. When you're grounding, you get more clarity. So why isn't everybody grounding? Don't you want to be the best version of yourself? Yep, there are good witches and warlocks. Don't you want to be the best version of yourself? Now, what if being the best version of yourself means, okay, I got to go out and just like I go to work, I got to go get my energy from the sun. I got to go ground. Once you get older, when you're young, you don't really give a fuck really, unless you around somebody that teaches you these ways. But if somebody's not around guiding you and trying to teach you, if somebody just putting shrooms in your mouth like, hey, it's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. If you really want to be your best version of you, why wouldn't you be around people that can help point you in that direction and energize you as well? Influence you in the right ways. We have a lot of people around us, but what ways are they influencing you? In the good ways or the bad ways? Some people might influence you in a neutral way. It might not be per se bad, and it might not be per se good. It might not be either one. It might be in the middle. What type of influencer are you? A lot of times, people say to me, no, I'm lying. Not a lot of times. But sometimes I catch somebody, you know, if they see me respond back, you know, to something negative that was either said to me or to somebody else on the internet, and I respond back. They try to say, you know, you have a platform. And people really, like, look up to you and watch you and listen to you. So you have to watch what you say. Well, I got to thinking, like, when I hear this, I'm like, you know what? They right in a way. But this is the thing. I will never, ever, ever, ever want you to be in any situation and get bullied, punked, look like a bitch. No, seriously. And sometimes I know all responses all things don't need to be acknowledged. I get that. But baby, I done did time. And when you in prison, no matter if you thumping the Bible or not, you can't just let anybody talk to you any kind of way. You got to stand your ground. So regardless if people are looking at me and this and this and that, you need to know that I've never, and I would never teach you to not stand your ground. I wouldn't do that. No. If you know anything about me, then you know that whether I lose friends or not, whether I lose followers or not, if I stand for something, if I truly stand for something, I'm standing on it. Bye. If you got to go, you got to go. Everyone isn't meant to stay in your life forever. So when someone leaves me or comes out of my life and because of something I did or said, guess what? It was your time to go. Not mine. It was your time to go. Goodbye. I'm not going to chase you. If you are leaving out of my life, it's because you are supposed to be gone. And I'm going to continue the path of my journey, standing on, and you could continue. And some people might think I'm wrong for saying this, that it's not a grown woman to always have to stand on what you... No. I didn't say anything about trying to be a grown woman. I said I'm going to stand... Whether you look at me as a grown woman, as a mature adult, stand for what you believe in or fall for every fucking thing that's happening in this world right now. What you gonna do? Oh, they stuck. What you gonna do? It's too much shit going on in the world. There's too much shit influencing people right now. Are you going to be one of the ones that get influenced, or are you going to stand on what the fuck you believe in? Okay, let me give you an example, and I've said this before on the couch. Say standing on what you believe in means standing on your Christianity or whatever you believe in. And somebody's literally in your face. And they threatening to kill you if you don't stand on it. Are you going to be one of those ones that's like, well, there's a time and a place for everything? Motherfucker, if you believe that this is who you worship and you stand on that, then you worship him and you tell him, yo, I believe in Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Whether it gets you shot in the middle of your dome or not, stand on it. Stand on it. Again, some people gonna be like, whoa, what? That's suicidal. That's like committing suicide. That's this, that's that. Hey, I don't know if you guys know the story about, no, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to give you my story. I was at a point where no one, except for my wife, believed me when I said I was in pain. Nobody. I just found out how much pain I'm in just last year when I started getting surgeries. It wasn't something that but nobody believed me. But I stood on it. My story didn't change nothing. I stood on that. And some people stopped fucking with me. Some people talked about me. Some of you guys have to really get rid of the, hey Jesse, get rid of the I give a fuck about what people say about me. Because you giving a fuck about what people say about you is the reason why you not standing on business. Let me drink my tea on that. You so worried about what the next motherfucker gotta say. If you are a black person and you believe, because you have a lot of Hispanic friends, if you believe that what they're doing is wrong, but then you see somebody on your timeline talking about black people need to do this, black people, and you hit the laugh button, what are you really? Are you just being a follower? Because I thought you believed in your Hispanic friends. Stand on that. It shouldn't matter who in the black community doesn't like you or talk shit about you. But you guys are so focused on if somebody is going to talk about you. Grand Rising Goddess. Or if somebody's going to feel some type of way. You think everybody was okay with Martin Luther King's decisions? No. Obviously, they killed him. And so many of our great leaders back in the day. Standing on what they believe in. They didn't back down because they seen the KKK coming. They did not back down. They didn't stop. They didn't say, oh, well, you know what? I'm only going to fight for what's right under this railroad track. Like, come on now. None of them did that. They stood for what the fuck they believe in. Rosa Parks, you know what she did? Y'all seen what the fuck she did? She sat where the fuck she wanted. Although she did have a car, she wanted to prove a point. If you stand for something, you're not going to have people on your side 100% all the time. Don't ever get that twisted. Don't ever for once think that, okay, everybody's going to have my back on this, because everybody is not as strong as you. Mind it. Period. Not everyone believes that standing for what they believe in is worth the controversy and the... Seriously. they would literally believe something wholeheartedly in their heart, but that's the only place it'll be. It's not going to be out loud. They not going to become an activist or no shit. They literally going to, some people die without ever standing up for what they believed in. Some people die without ever being able to tell their truth. I never want to say, damn, when I get old and I'm not able to do stuff, I don't want to be like, damn, I regret that I should have stood up for that, you know. I don't want to be sitting on my deathbed talking about what I should have stood up for. No, I'm standing up for shit right the fuck now. Because that's what I believe in. And again, whether I lose followers or not, just always remember that I started off with no viewers. I don't give a fuck. I don't. My platform is to help. I can't just stand for just my community. What the fuck is that saying? I stand for all communities, whether they like me or not. I don't need you to like me to stand for you because that's who I am. I don't need your permission to be who I am. I don't need that. What the fuck do I need your permission to be the person that I genuinely am? Because you don't like me, I need your permission to do something for your community. No. You ain't gotta like me and I'm still fucking do it. Because that's who I am. That's what I stand for. That's what I believe in. What do you believe in? What do you stand for? Y'all gotta stop giving a fuck about what the next motherfucker gotta say and just do you. If doing you is giving a fuck about what people gotta say, then yeah, you heard that? That big swallow? Yeah, because I'm appalled. I'm appalled at some of the bitch assness that's in the world. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's out there. But do you choose to be a bitch ass motherfucker? Because you don't gotta be. You don't gotta be. And to me, being a bitch ass motherfucker is literally dying without ever. And before you be like, well, you don't understand. Do you know that, and I'm going to take it back when the ancestors was alive, they, not all of them, but some of them rebelled and stood for fucking something to pave the way for others. So I'm not saying be a revolutionary. Like, I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying if you truly believe something, this is not the slavery days. They not about to fucking hang you for what you believe in. They gonna talk shit about you. Okay, they talk shit about Jesus. Like, if you really give a fuck about that part, then okay, all means stay quiet. Be a bitch. Bitch. Y'all know I don't like that bitch word. But if that's what you're on, I feel sorry for your kids. Because what? No, I do. I don't care. Take it how you want it. I feel sorry for your kids because you teaching your kids to be a bitch. You teaching your kids that when they get older, if somebody, even if you believe in it, keep it in your heart. You don't want nothing. You don't want to die for what you believe in. You don't. Well, what I believe in is if you believe in something wholeheartedly, if you end up dying behind it, then isn't that what you believed wholeheartedly? But if you are pussy and someone is putting your back against the wall, telling you, hey, do you stand on this or not? And whatever your answer is could end you in the grave or keep you alive. And if you choose to save yourself instead of standing on what you believe in. If you on that Friday shit to live to fight another day, listen. We had some motherfucking goons back when our ancestors was alive. Because what? Even Martin Luther King, even Malcolm X, like even so many, man. And we can't get barely anyone to stand up for anything. It doesn't matter if it's Black Lives Matter, if it's standing up for, the Hispanics, if it's standing up for just immigration, period. Immigration comes in all colors, if you didn't know. Immigration even comes white, but with an accent. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Right now, you can still follow Couch Chronicles on Spotify, Pandora, and Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts. THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O, and also on Fanbase, Tagged, and Like. So download those apps if you get a chance. Like is Likee, which is probably like E, but I say like because it looked like you just put an extra E on it. So download those apps and follow the Couch on it, and also couchchronicles.nolimits on Instagram, thacouch.com, and THARealJANELL is my main account, and also the YouTube. So if you would like a visual and you're listening on Apple, Spotify, or Pandora, you can go to the YouTube, THARealJANELL, and subscribe. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, it's early mornings on the couch. Y'all want to hear another song and then we keep going? Okay, let's get it. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on my couch potatoes. I love you. Denise, I love you.
You ain't never ever gotta wonder. I ain't never ever gonna doubt you. I can do it on my own solo, but I don't wanna be without you. I really don't even know how to. I told myself 1,000 times I'll never come to you again. I just told myself 1,000 lies. Even though you made me feel crazy, I still hit you up on a daily. It really don't cease to amaze me, cause sex on the beach is amazing. I think about you every day and night. If it ain't you, then it ain't my type. Baby, the truth, I ain't gonna lie. I'm addicted cause I'm so high of you. I'm chasing, I'm chasing you. I'm wasted of you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off that you. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off that you. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off that you. Patron on the Henny, I really am picky, long as it's you. Purple raindrops in Manhattan, got me feeling kinda old-fashioned. Tequila sunrise in the Hamptons, Patron me in Boston Spanish. I really don't think I can manage. I know I'm with you, then I ain't gon' drive. If I'm off you, then I ain't gon' lie. This is how I feel when angels fly. Too much of you with the answer. I hate to say it, baby, you a cancer, but you make me feel so romantic. Got me headed straight to the dance floor. I feel like I'ma be here all night. When I'm with you, everything alright, cause you make me feel so warm inside. I'm addicted cause I'm so high of you. I'm chasing, I'm chasing you. I'm wasted of you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off that you. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off that you. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off that you. Patron on the Henny, I really ain't picky, long as it's you.
It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. As long as it's you on the couch right here with me, on my couch potatoes. So I love to cook, and I'm a vegan, and I love my sweets. So I've been creating lately, and I made this pastry called a mess pastry. So this is what it looks like. It's called a mess pastry. See? And this is what it sounds like. Well, this is what it looks like in the middle. Hold on. So, I'm not going to tell you my ingredients. But I brought it up to say. Yeah, I got a attitude. I brought it up to say this. I'm doing a fundraiser. A photo shoot fundraiser. And a pastry fundraiser. I'm laughing because I don't like to eat in front of people. But I know y'all heard that motherfucking crunch. Don't play with me. Now, this is why I call it a mess pastry. You see your fingers. Anyways. Yeah, I'm a cornball because I do not like, I will leave a whole room before I eat in front of people. Well, right here on the couch, the motherfucker about to eat. But listen, I'm doing a fundraiser because my court date is coming up faster than I expected. But they already knew that. They did that shit on purpose, whatever. So if you're in the Oklahoma City area or surrounding areas, I'm doing a photo shoot fundraiser. And I'm also doing a pastry fundraiser. The photo shoot is six edited photos for $15. And the pastries, I'm not sure yet because I need to figure out how many I'm going to put on one to, if y'all want to do 2, 3. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out. Okay. So, obviously I was, perfecting I guess the ingredients first, and I perfected it, which it only took one try. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Stop playing with me. So, but I am doing a fundraiser to raise money to get my lawyer. Now, boom, I don't give a fuck what nobody think or how they feel or how it looked to anybody. You can call me a beggar if you want to. I don't want to go back to prison. If I gotta beg my motherfucking enemy right now, excuse me, would you like to hit this GoFundMe? I don't give a fuck. Take it how you want it, but this is the thing. I did 9 years in prison, and I'm not going back, especially after something that I didn't do. When I shot the man that raped me, I gladly was like, oh, okay, where's my cell? How much time? Okay, I'm about to do it. I waived parole. I did my fucking time. I didn't say I'm about to get out on parole. No. I gladly did each and every piece of my motherfucking time. I had a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 15 running wild, which means after my 2, my 3, and after my 2, I went to my 5. After my 3, I went to my, that's what I did. And they started me low to high, and you're really supposed to start high to low. But anyways, I did my time in prison. So, anything I can do besides sell this pussy to stay out, I'm gonna do. The fuck? Fundraiser? Extra chores? Y'all need some chores done? What? Car washed? What's up? Kids picked up? I was babysitting this weekend. Fuck is you talking about? It was different, but it was actually kind of fun. Yeah. And he was such a charm. Kids love me, and I love them too. But, so back to the fundraiser. We're doing a fundraiser. If you would like to donate to the fundraiser, you're more than welcome. You could come through, get your photos taken. If you want some desserts, I got pastries. What's up? What's up? You can Cash App or PayPal, THA, real JANELL, or TRJ merch, which is what I really prefer, Cash App, or the GoFundMe, or you can send gifts. You know, share the live. Even sharing the live is a big help. Like, I've had so many people book through the couch just from somebody sharing the live. So, share the live. Share the live. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking humbly. Okay. Grand rising to all my people that is tuned in. My couch potatoes. Oh, I'm telling you, look, this last bite. 2 U's up and up. Sarah, I see you. This last bite. Again, this is called a mess pastry. Listen. And it's plant-based, so you ain't got to worry about your stomach bubbling, get the bubble guts. You ain't got to worry about shitting up a storm from the cream cheese. You ain't got to worry about none of that. Okay? None of that. All natural ingredients, too. Don't even trip. Your girl got you. Mm-hmm. Now, one last thing I want to say before I go is us influencers, whether you're an artist, whether you just, I don't give a fuck if you just post on Facebook or whatever social media you have of memes. You are an influencer. People are watching you. Now remember, with that being said, that they're watching you, stand for something. It doesn't matter how you're being looked at. If that matters to you, then die a bitch if you want. I mean, that's just the sad truth. So many people have died a bitch. I refuse. Stand on it. 2025. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me forever. Stand on that. Stand. Don't bow down to a motherfucking soul. There is no one on this earth. There is no one that's walking on the same type of legs as you, even if they got a prosthetic leg, that should be intimidating you or making you feel like you can't be your true self or stand up for what you believe in. If there's somebody on this earth that's making you feel like that, standing on what you believe in, stand for something. Don't fall for everything, but stand for something. If you believe that, hey, I got a lot of Hispanic friends and I don't want them to go, and this is wrong, what's going on, then stand on that. But if you like, oh, well, I'm not going to fight for them because my community is like, I should just, what? If you believe wholeheartedly something, whether somebody likes you or not, matter of fact, let me tell you this before I go. When I was in jail fighting my case, when I finally was able to get bonded out, they make you wait, like, in the hallway for a long, long fucking time before they even actually let you out, right? So, and this was in Tulsa County. As I'm sitting in the hallway, I was in that hallway for 6 hours with the same group waiting to go. And one of those guys was racist. I'm talking about had the swastika tatted in the middle of his head. He had nigger, like, on his arm. He had a black man hanging on the other side. And he just kept staring at me. Obviously, I was the only black person that was out there. But listen, I said, so finally I was like, so you want me to come over there and smack the fuck out of you or what? What's up? Why do you keep staring at me like that? You want to hang me or? And he started laughing. I said, okay, so it's funny. So we going back and forth. And finally, after about an hour of going back and forth, he was like, I like you. I said, oh, do you? You like me? He said, yeah, but only you. Do you think I shut the fuck up because I was the only black person that was in that hallway? or that this was a grown-ass man and he was way taller than me, or that it was a possibility that he could have hung me. No. I stood my fucking ground. And I've done it countless times. I don't care who don't like me. If people are watching me to look up to me, then you need to know that I will never back down from anything. And I'm going to always stand up for what I believe in. If I believe in it wholeheartedly, you ain't never going to see me switch up. Because it looks good for the culture, or it looks good for this or that. You ain't never going to see me switch up. Whatever I believe in, you going to see it on the couch. You going to see it consistently. I'm on the couch consistently 7 days a week. 5 days a week. We have to really be an example. Our ancestors was examples. And that's not just black ancestors. That's Mexican ancestors. That's whatever your culture is. The people that was before you. Trust me, there was some motherfuckers that was before you that was some goddamn goons. They didn't fall down or back down because it could have got them killed. No, they dead right now because they stood on what the fuck they believed in. They gone. Do you think they was like, oh, I'm not going to say that? Because no, they was thinking like, yo, when my grandkids get older, when my kids get older, they gonna know. This gonna make a difference. It might maybe make a difference. It might not. George Floyd didn't know if he was gonna. He didn't know that he was gonna make a difference. He didn't know that he didn't know that that was gonna be history. That's part of our history now. That started the movement. That was the people finally say, okay, I'm not taking this no more. It shouldn't have took that for people to be like, yo, I'm gonna, cause you've been bitches this whole time. You should have been standing on being against police brutality. That doesn't give a fuck about your color. Police brutality don't give a fuck who you are. They killing white people, black people, Mexicans, aliens. They don't give a fuck. But if you believe police brutality is wrong, then you stand on that. Don't be like, oh, well, I ain't standing on it because just this last week, it was a Mexican that died. It wasn't one of ours. What? Or last week, it was a black. It wasn't one of ours. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you against police brutality or... Because police brutality doesn't come with a race. It's hitting all races. And if it only pissed you off when you seen someone from your kind get killed and it didn't piss you off when everybody gets killed, then good morning, pussy. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. You already know where to follow me, right? No, you don't. You might not. Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel, THA Real JANELL? Are you following me on all social media? If you can't find, if you're on any social media platform, type in The Couch. If you type it in The Couch, you didn't get it. Mine is Negro spelling. That's THA Couch. The Couch. Not The Couch. The. Okay. Or Couch Chronicles No Limits. Now, this is where a lot of people get messed up. They spell Chronicles wrong. A lot of times I see people spell Chronicles CRON. And I'm like, the H is just silent. But it's Chronicles, the normal spelling. I love you guys so much. If you are in an area where it's cold right now, then you need to stay warm. Drip them faucets and let that car heat up before you drive off. Okay? I love you guys so much. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 Central Time. Have a good day. Sending positive vibes, love, and energy to everyone watching and anybody that comes back and rewatch and everybody that's listening. Have a good day. Bigo, I love you. Have a good day, YouTube. I love you so much. Spotify, Pandora, Apple. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Have a wonderful day.